phones. We didn't even take our house keys. Because most of the time it's a false alarm. So you're just like, okay, we're gonna go stand around outside in the heat for 20 minutes, and then we'll be allowed to get back in.
The Montreal Police Arson Squad is still investigating the cause of a fire that broke out in a 3-story apartment complex in Doral des Ormeaux on May 5th. Up to 150 firefighters had to be called to put out a fire that forced 149 families to evacuate.
A lot of them are seniors. There's so many seniors in that building. There's a blind couple that lives in that building.
It feels like a landmark. Oh yeah, you know those brown buildings in front of the Super C or now Adonis. And now it's completely destroyed.
Well, all of the people got out. A lot of pets did not. One of the women who lives on the first floor, I know she had 5 cats, I think. She's lost them all.
The blaze is said to have sparked at about 9 p.m. and spread quickly through the 2 residential buildings, going from a single alarm fire to a 5-alarm fire in about 30 minutes.
Me and my daughter stayed near the building with our cats, and then I realized that it was a real fire and it was serious. So I called my elderly neighbor that lives up on the 2nd floor, and I'm like, Pat, I'm coming to get you. We got to get you out. We got to get you out now, because he can barely walk.
Pat, the man Jennifer Auger was able to rescue, was the only injury reported, despite the severity of the fire. He is still in hospital being treated for smoke inhalation.
He never wanted to end up like in an old folks home, and now that's probably what's going to happen to him. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of them. Like, a lot of them were still trying to live independently.
The Red Cross is providing clothing and temporarily relocating 75 families who had nowhere to go in hotels for a period of 4 days.
After that, of course, we are linked with the municipalities and also other services that can carry on the help over the emergency help that we are providing. So as we speak, we know that the Office Municipal de l'Habitation will take over the help for continuing in the following for those 75 or maybe more families, because it's a lot of people to relocate in a short amount of time.
And there's families with 4 kids, families with newborns, elderly people. They just don't know where to go.
Like, I feel like I'm one of the very, very fortunate ones, because we have family that lives here in Dollard, like 15 minutes away from where our apartment was. So we're here until we need to be. But there's so many that don't. And I don't have the answer as to what's going to happen with them.
Neighbors have set up a Facebook page for those who want to donate to the victims, called the Brunswick Fire Donations and Volunteers, where information can also be found for a donation and food drive being held over the weekend at the Church Saints Augustine and Helen, located at 20 Brunswick in Doral des Ormeaux. In Montreal, Sacha Obas, City News.